you know what I mean, John Harbaugh. Matter of fact, I don't even want Tyreek Hill, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I pretty much just be on the sports scene a lot, you know. I will not be reacting to the All-Star game. I don't really care about it, honestly. I care about regular season. Really never really cared about All-Star games. Now, dunk contests and all that, you feel me? It was lit back then, but I'm a regular. I just want to get to the playoffs, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. All-Star, it's just, I just care about the selections. You know what I'm saying? That's all really I care about, you feel me? But we got everything we need to know about the KD burner situation. I don't know what the freak going on. I'm seeing videos talking about your boy got exposed. I'm seeing the videos talking about, you know what I'm saying, his career might be over with. You know, I'm just seeing the titles. I ain't really clicking on the videos, you feel me? Because you know how people be clickbait nowadays and all that, making something so little to something so big, you feel me? So, you know, I'm just finally trying to see what the freak going on with this KD situation, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's just something that's so little that people just make so big, bro. Kevin Durant, his career can't be over, bro. It's Kevin Durant.
For some reason, Kevin Durant was glued to his phone during the All-Star game. I'm talking in the tunnel on the way to the court. No, on the actual court. I mean, we're all addicted to our phones, but this was...
You see what I'm saying? So KD a part of the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? So Kevin Durant is part of the Matrix. You feel me? KD is part of the Matrix. And it's sad to say. You know what I'm saying? He is... You can't even enjoy All-Star Weekend without you being on your phone. You know what I mean? You can't even enjoy All-Star Weekend without being on what, Twitter? Bro, you in All-Star Week. Man, enjoy the moment, man. Dang. See, we all try to make it seem like this junk is normal. That's one thing that the world try to do is make it seem like something normal when it ain't normal. You know, back in the day, they didn't have no phones, right? You know what I'm saying? This ain't normal. That's why I'm trying to get y'all to stop. Everybody try to make it seem like it's normal because the whole world, most of the world foolish. Most of the world part of the Matrix. Once you step outside the Matrix, man, you just start looking at stuff like, this man can't even enjoy All-Star Weekend. He got to be on his phone. This man be on his phone in the house. This man be on his phone outside. Part of the Matrix, man.
For some reason, Kevin Durant was glued to his phone during the All-Star game. I'm talking in the tunnel on the way to the court. No, on the actual court.
Can't even enjoy All-Star games.
But this was strange.
Hey, I ain't addicted to my phone, gang. Gonna lie to you. I heard you say that. I ain't addicted to my phone. You know what I'm saying? You addicted to your phone. You know what I'm saying?
For him. Well, it turns out, as the All-Star game was tipping off,
Bro said
allegations
addicted.
just
Everybody
dropped
addicted.
that
I ain't
KD
addicted
was
to nothing.
using burner accounts again, this time to trash his current and former teammates. And these statements look worse than you can imagine. So no wonder KD was glued to his phone and looked pretty bummed when introduced for the game. Now, the most important thing here is to show proof. Why are people so sure this is KD? Because to allege he said these things is serious stuff. Like, he's had burner controversies in the past, but this is 10 times worse than anything we've seen. He calls current teammates unforgivable things. So I want to show the proof, but first, what did he supposedly say? Now, I don't watch a ton of college basketball.
Oh, here we go with this prize picks junk, man. Come on, man. And that's another thing. I don't understand prize picks, bro. I'm not the gambling type. I'm not finna gamble my money on people I don't know. I don't understand that prize picks junk, bro. You do prize picks, you stupid as heck. I ain't got you.
Instantly win.
I don't bet on nobody but myself. Word up.
Started when Durant responded to a fan who was criticizing the NBA for redesigning its trophies. But boy, did he regret getting in that conversation. Within a few tweets, it devolved into KD's shady drone investments. A guy tells Durant, "Hey, I hope you tear your Achilles again tonight." So toxic. But then the allegations. User Ryan posted group chat photos with KD's burner, which he uses to trash teammates and make crazy comments. On current Rockets teammate Alperen Şengün, he says, "Coach called that play to pass to Alpi. Well, I'm gonna turn the ball over with this team. I don't give a F. Your franchise player can't shoot or defend. That is a way bigger issue than my turnovers. And remember, these guys are your future." Wow. KD's supposed to be a leader to these young players, and this is how he talks about them. But there's more. "I can't trust Jabari Smith Jr. to make an effing shot or get a stop. Just don't give him a technical free throw, to be honest. He is low-key retarded." Okay, that sounds impossible for him to actually say. There is no way he would...
Man, I don't believe nothing I see on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe nothing. I told y'all what I say, what I always say, and I'm going to say it again. If you have no knowledge of anything, bro, don't believe nothing. But I bet a whole lot of y'all believe this. You know what I mean? I can bet you in the chat. Don't try to act like you so different now since I'm going to call you out on it. Let's not do that. You know what I mean? Let's not act like you so different now. You was believing it. You know what I mean? I got a whole bunch of social media heads. Yeah, you was believing everything you was saying on Twitter. You on Twitter believing everything. You on Instagram believing everything. You be trying to fit in with me, man. But you don't think like me, gang. You know what I'm saying? Stop it, bro. You feel me? Every time I be saying something, but nah, for real. 100%. Whole time, you be the people I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? You believe it. You know what I'm saying? So stop trying to act like, oh, I don't believe nothing. Shut up. You feel me? But like I said, I'm speaking on me. You feel me? Me. No, I don't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing I have no knowledge of. I don't believe that's KD from a can of paint. You know what I mean? Believe it's a troll account. Just like how a troll account made up that Abdul Carter was watching corn. And everybody believed it. A troll account made up that our star edge rusher on the New York Giants was watching corn in the locker room. That's the reason he was suspended and everybody started believing it. In reality, bro was just late for a freaking meeting. You know what I'm saying? You see that? You feel me? Trolls just do anything and say anything, but the world is so gullible that they believe everything. You know what I mean? I don't believe this with KD, bro. I don't believe it.
Say that about a teammate without being a bad person and teammate himself. It could kill the Rockets. And oh, by the way, apparently he doesn't even believe in his current team. Hornets got better young players than the Rockets. Me on the Hornets is better than me on the Rockets. He's also sick of fan favorite Steven Adams and thinks teammate Clint Capella should just retire. Like, forget the playoffs, okay? If your best player does not believe in your squad at all, you're not winning a thing.
It don't even make sense. Why won't KD believe in his squad? And his squad is literally like a top team in the West. It don't even make no sense. Al from Sangoon, you know what I'm saying? Kevin, they actually literally doing good. So it just don't make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't make sense, bro.
This is such a big deal. Proof
they're not even doing bad.
Is needed, and we will get to that. But after the initial leak, the floodgates opened. Other people started posting screenshots, and the comments go back to his days in OKC. On the Suns, he said it's Booker's team when they win and his team when they lose, and he misses two teammates. First, Ben Simmons, because at least he would pass him the ball, and also James Harden, because he's a good dude. I mean, a bit delusional, but I understand him. And yeah, that sounds pretty accurate about James Harden. But on the Warriors, Durant allegedly says that he started holding Steph accountable in film sessions, and people would look at him all crazy. Which people? Well, apparently Steve Kerr. Because since Michael Jordan punched Steve Kerr in the face in the 90s, he doesn't even mess with dark skins. And apparently that's why he loves Steph, but gives Draymond and Kevin Durant a hard time. Kind of hilarious. So is his nickname for Russell Westbrook, allegedly. In a discussion about stats, the burner says that Kyrie was not competing with him, but that light skin, maybe Steph, and the triple-double cocaine bear was. Wow. So this is all wild. And by the way, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more. But we have to see the proof, right? This could affect how people look at KD, especially his current teammates, and could kill the Rockets' season. Well, there are a few pieces of evidence, but let's start with what I think might be the strongest one. So the first account was called @GetHigher77. The burner immediately went into lockdown mode after getting discovered. All the tweets became protected, but before they could do that, people saw that the only accounts that it ever interacted with were KD's personal friends, like this guy, Multi-Opinionaire. You can see interacting with Get Higher's tweets, but has just 3K followers. One of them just so happens to be KD's official account. Coincidence? Well, how about Anonymous Nobody, also interacting with Get Higher, also followed by KD. And Get Higher is not some account to interact with, okay? It's got 75 followers, often people with official KD connections. But people started to notice other weird KD coincidences, like during a stretch when KD was out with an MCL injury, a small account asked the burner when he is coming back on the court. Like, why would a small account ask in a conversation with one of KD's friends whether the burner is coming back on the court soon? It's either him or a really weird coincidence. Other small things include known KD troll can't guard book getting blocked on both accounts, which is weird at the very least. And years ago, KD tweeted at somebody this random picture of owl eyes, okay, random. He thought it looked cool or something. Well, then that exact same random picture shows up as the header on the burner account. None of this, I will admit, is rock solid evidence, but KD does have a history of having burners. Back in 2017, forgot to turn on the burner, so on his real account...
Hold on, imagine taking Russ off that team. See how bad they were? KD can't win a championship with those. Oh my God. Oh, so this right here, this is real right here. You know what I mean? Imagine taking Russ off that team. See how bad they were? KD can't win a championship with those cats. Oh my gosh. So KD, so you telling me that KD just be going around on a fake account? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, y'all, we can't deny this one. You know what I'm saying? We can't deny this one. So this is what we do know right here. We know right here, this is what he said. You know what I'm saying? So we got the knowledge of this, so we can run off with that knowledge. You know what I mean? So Kevin Durant did say, imagine taking Russ off that team. See how bad they were. KD can't win championships with those guys. So the slim... Oh, man. Oh, KD. Oh, man.
Imagine taking Russ off that OKC team, see how bad they were. KD can't win a championship with those cats, or KD didn't like the OKC organization or playing with Coach Billy Donovan. His roster wasn't that good, it was just him and Russ. Now that is him getting caught red-handed. The current controversy is circumstantial, but I could see it still affecting the Rockets season. Like, can you imagine finding out that your best teammate and a guy you probably look up to thinks of you and talks of you like that? It would either crush your confidence or just make you hate him. But this says a lot about KD. If true, why is he doing this at age 37? Well, I really like this take from a Rockets writer. He says KD either needs to get married or find religion like Hakeem did. You can't be in a group chat with randos at 37. The social media addiction has to end, but it can be done.
And that's what I'm saying. And like I said, if it was KD, like I said, I don't know. Then Kevin Durant, tell me why you are saying this with a bunch of random people, knowing how people are. You didn't think this was gonna get leaked. You know what I'm saying? If this is you really trust people, bro, to keep your conversations private, people, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the dumbest thing ever, bro. You know what I mean? If this is you. You know, but that's where he go back. That social media addiction has to end. I'm telling y'all, social media is killing y'all brains. If you're not making money off social media, you need to get the freak off. Social media is meant to destroy you and keep you down. Social media is the reason why people is depressed, why people have anxiety. It's the reason. Social media is the reason for people's depression. I'm telling y'all. You feel me? It's the reason why relationships not working out. It is terrible. Everybody try to make it seem like this junk normal. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have social media back in the days. You feel me? This is a new thing. Social media is a new thing, bro. Now you got people like KD cares about what people say. You know what I'm saying? He probably can't even play how he really want to play because he worried about this, worried about that. Even DeMar DeRozan spoke about it on the podcast. How freaking players going back in the locker room, the first thing they doing when they go back into the locker room is going on their phone looking at something. You feel me? Telling y'all, man, I'm just trying to save the world, man, from this, man. Social media, bro, you got to put it down. I felt so much better, bro, not having Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, bro. I don't know what the heck going on in the world, bro. I don't know what people saying about me, bro. People probably saying the most heinous things, but I do not care. I'm not looking at, I'm not going on no burner accounts. I'm off there completely, bro. I'm telling you, man, social media, bro, it's meant to destroy you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't making money off there, you don't need to be on social media, bro.
And that's true.
Wow, Jane, we can't have fun. It's not about fun. It's about control. It's a bigger picture. It's about a matrix. These things were designed to distract you. I can promise you the people that created these social media apps don't use them. I can promise you they don't use them. I can promise y'all. You know what I'm saying? The people who make these apps, they don't use them. I can promise you. Elon Musk, he didn't make Twitter. He just bought Twitter. He ain't make it. But I promise you, the person who made all, I'm telling you, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
Like, we're all addicted to the phone on some level.
You stop saying we're all addicted. I'm not, bro. I'm telling you, I am not addicted to my phone. I can literally, like, stop saying we're all. You, bro. You got some people out here, bro, that don't need to be on their phone. The first thing I do, bro, is literally pray and read my Bible, bro. I don't get on my phone, bro, until like 1 o'clock. And I really don't even be on my phone, bro. You feel me? Really. I just be listening to music, bro, brushing my teeth, listening to music, you know what I'm saying? Or looking up things about the Giants or sports, bro. That's it. The only thing I got is YouTube, bro. That's it. And I don't be looking at nothing but sports. Y'all know I got a job, so sources, just the Lakers, the Dodgers, the Giants, you know what I'm saying? My team's Alabama. That's all I be looking at, bro. Other than that, bro, I'm listening to music, bro. I'm not even on my phone for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
Imagine if you had thousands of people talking about you online all the time. You would need like a family or religion to put the phone down. If this is true, it is affecting KD negatively, like a drug.
You would need a family or religion. He right about that. You would need a family or religion.
At this point, he needs to
figure
something out. Now, we do have to mention there are a lot of people who don't believe this is actually KD.
I don't believe it's KD.
Some think yes, it's his burner. The messages could be fake, and that might all be true. No 100% evidence that ties this to KD. All we have is him being very concerned while all this was going down at the All-Star game, and weird circumstantial stuff like the fact that the account went private right when this all got exposed. Super sketchy. But yes, could be trolls trying to ruin KD and the Rockets season. And unfortunately, if that's the case, they probably succeeded because Houston was already on shaky ground before this. Big expectations, Fred VanVleet gets injured, clearly not on the same level as OKC, Spurs, or Denver. We'll see what happens next, but so far this does not look good. But man, this makes me appreciate LeBron James anymore. At least his controversies are not this spicy. But you know who apparently does not appreciate LeBron as much anymore is the Lakers. They now have big plans that they are cooking behind the scenes we just found out about, and they do not include LeBron James.
Try to tell y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? Try to tell Bron know. You know what I'm saying? Bron knows. You know what I'm saying? Try to tell y'all. I feel like we gonna re-sign Austin Reeves, you know what I'm saying, honestly, but Bron is for sure gone. You know what I'm saying? I seen Bron, and I'm like, here go Bron again. I'm like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it suspicious, trying to